Imagine this. You wake up to a world buzzing with notifications, a schedule packed with meetings, and a never-ending list of tasks. In this whirlwind of activity, have you ever paused and wondered, is there a way to find peace amidst all this chaos? Well, you're not alone in this quest. Today, we're diving into an ancient philosophy that has stood the test of time, offering a beacon of tranquility in our turbulent lives. This philosophy is Stoicism, a school of thought dating back to ancient Greece, yet astonishingly relevant in our modern world. Stoicism teaches us the art of living in the present moment, the now, unlocking a state of inner peace and resilience that many of us yearn for. It's not just about enduring life's challenges, but embracing them with a calm and focused mind. So, join us on this journey as we unravel the life-changing secrets of Stoicism and discover how to harness the power of now for a more serene and balanced life. Let's step back in time to ancient Greece, where Stoicism began. It was a period not unlike our own, full of change and uncertainty. In this setting, thinkers like Zeno of Citium, Seneca, Epictetus, and the renowned emperor-philosopher Marcus Aurelius sought to answer a critical question: how can we live a good life in an unpredictable world? These Stoic philosophers proposed a radical idea. It's not the events themselves, but our reactions to them that determine our well-being. They emphasize virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance as the pillars of a fulfilling life. But Stoicism didn't just stay in ancient Greece. It evolved, influencing leaders, thinkers, and everyday people throughout history. From the Renaissance to modern times, its principles have been revisited and adapted, proving their timelessness and adaptability. Today, Stoicism is more than just a philosophy. It's a practical guide to living. Its principles have been interwoven with modern psychology and self-help movements, offering tools to navigate life's ups and downs with composure and strength. In the next few minutes, we'll explore how this ancient wisdom can be applied in today's world, helping us not only to survive but to thrive in the face of life's unpredictability. Origins and evolution. Let's step back in time to ancient Greece, where Stoicism began. It was a period not unlike our own, full of change and uncertainty. In this setting, thinkers like Zeno of Citium, Seneca, Epictetus, and the renowned emperor-philosopher Marcus Aurelius sought to answer a critical question: how can we live a good life in an unpredictable world? These Stoic philosophers proposed a radical idea. It's not the events themselves, but our reactions to them that determine our well-being. They emphasized virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance as the pillars of a fulfilling life. But Stoicism didn't just stay in ancient Greece. It evolved, influencing leaders, thinkers, and everyday people throughout history. From the Renaissance to modern times, its principles have been revisited and adapted, proving their timelessness and adaptability. Today, Stoicism is more than just a philosophy. It's a practical guide to living. Its principles have been interwoven with modern psychology and self-help movements, offering tools to navigate life's ups and downs with composure and strength. In the next few minutes, we'll explore how this ancient wisdom can be applied in today's world, helping us not only to survive, but to thrive in the face of life's unpredictability. Core principles of Stoicism. Now let's delve into the heart of Stoicism, its core principles. These are not just philosophical concepts, but practical tools that can transform our daily lives. Firstly, we have the principle of control and acceptance. Stoicism teaches us to distinguish between what we can control and what we cannot. Our emotions, judgments, and actions are within our control. On the other hand, external events, the behavior of others, outcomes of events, or even our own health to some extent, are not. Embracing this distinction frees us from unnecessary stress and empowers us to focus on our reactions and decisions. Next is the principle of living in accordance with nature. This may sound abstract at first, but it simply means aligning our actions with our true nature as rational and social beings. It encourages us to live honestly, justly, and to contribute positively to our communities. Another key aspect of Stoicism is the concept of mindfulness and reflection. Stoics were pioneers in practicing mindfulness, being aware and present in the moment, and reflecting on our thoughts and actions. This habit allows us to live more intentionally and make choices aligned with our core values. Lastly, we have the principle of virtue as the sole good. For Stoics, virtue, which includes wisdom, courage, justice, and self-discipline, is the highest good and the source of true happiness. Living virtuously means living a life worth living. These principles of Stoicism, when practiced, offer a pathway to a life of inner peace, resilience, and fulfillment, regardless of external circumstances. As we move forward, we'll see how these timeless principles can be applied in our modern, everyday lives. Stoicism and the concept of now. Stoicism places great emphasis on living in the present moment, the now. But why is this so important? The Stoics believed that fretting over the past or worrying about the future is a source of unnecessary distress. The past is unchangeable, and the future is uncertain. What we truly have control over is the present moment. In this section, we'll explore how Stoicism teaches us to embrace the now. This means focusing our energy and attention on what we are doing at this moment, acknowledging our current emotions and thoughts, and acting with purpose and intent. This practice not only reduces anxiety and worry, but also enhances our appreciation and enjoyment of life. We'll delve into techniques and thought processes advocated by Stoic philosophers that help us stay rooted in the present. These include mindfulness practices, reflective exercises, and adopting a mindset that values the current moment over past regrets or future anxieties. By understanding and applying these Stoic teachings, we can start to unlock the power of now, leading to a more centered, peaceful, and fulfilling life. Practical Stoicism, daily practices, and mindfulness. Stoicism is more than a theoretical framework. It's a practical guide for daily living. In this section, we will look at various Stoic practices that can be incorporated into our daily routines. One of the key practices is the morning reflection. This involves starting each day by setting intentions, reminding ourselves of the Stoic principles, and preparing mentally for the day ahead. Another practice is the evening review, where we reflect on our actions of the day, the decisions we made, and how we can improve. We'll also discuss mindful actions, a practice where we perform our daily tasks with full awareness and focus. This helps in staying present and deriving more satisfaction from ordinary activities. Additionally, we'll explore how Stoics deal with negative emotions. Stoicism teaches techniques like cognitive distancing, where we learn to separate ourselves from our negative thoughts and view them objectively. Another technique is voluntary discomfort, where we intentionally put ourselves in challenging situations to build resilience. These practices are not just philosophical concepts, they are tools for living a balanced, peaceful life. As we delve into each of these practices, you'll discover how to apply them in your life, paving the way for a journey towards inner peace and mindfulness. Overcoming emotional turbulence with Stoicism. In this section, we explore one of Stoicism's most empowering aspects, its approach to handling emotions and stress. In our day-to-day lives, we often encounter situations that evoke strong emotions, be it anger, sadness, or anxiety. Stoicism offers a unique perspective on managing these emotional responses. Stoicism doesn't advocate for suppressing emotions. Rather, it teaches us to understand and process them in a healthy way. The Stoic approach involves acknowledging our emotions, understanding their source, and then using reason to assess whether our emotional response is justified and constructive. We'll delve into specific Stoic strategies for dealing with negative emotions. These include practices like objective description, where we describe events without adding emotional interpretations, thereby reducing their emotional impact. Another powerful technique is premeditation of evils, a mental exercise where we anticipate potential challenges or negative outcomes. This practice helps us prepare mentally and reduces the shock or intensity of emotions when faced with adversity. We'll also look at real-life examples and case studies demonstrating how Stoic principles have helped individuals navigate through emotional challenges, providing a practical framework for resilience and emotional stability. By understanding and applying Stoic strategies for emotional management, we can cultivate a more balanced and composed approach to life's ups and downs, leading to greater overall well-being. The role of Stoicism in decision-making. Making decisions, big or small, is a part of our daily lives. But how often do we find ourselves second-guessing or stressed over the choices we make? This section delves into how Stoicism can guide us in making thoughtful and present-focused decisions. Stoicism teaches us to approach decision-making with clarity and rationality. It emphasizes the importance of aligning our choices with our core values and the greater good. We will explore how to apply Stoic principles like wise indifference, focusing on what truly matters and letting go of trivial concerns, and the view from above, a technique where we envision a broader perspective to gain clarity and reduce bias in our decisions. Moreover, we'll analyze the Stoic decision-making process, which involves assessing the potential impacts of our choices, both on ourselves and others, and choosing the path that aligns with virtue and reason. This process not only aids in making more responsible decisions, but also in living a life that is true to oneself. Through this section, you'll gain insights into how Stoicism can transform your approach to decision-making, leading to choices that are more thoughtful, less stressful, and ultimately more fulfilling. Stoicism and relationships, navigating interpersonal dynamics. Our relationships, whether personal or professional, play a significant role in our lives. Stoicism offers valuable insights into how we can navigate these relationships with wisdom and compassion. In this section, we'll explore the application of Stoic principles in managing and enhancing our interpersonal dynamics. Stoicism teaches us the importance of empathy, understanding, and the art of listening in our interactions with others. We'll discuss how practices like empathetic understanding, putting ourselves in others' shoes, and non-reactive responses, maintaining composure in the face of conflict, can strengthen our relationships. We'll also look at how Stoicism advises us to maintain balance in relationships, encouraging us to cultivate healthy connections while being independent and self-sufficient. This includes setting boundaries and practicing sympathia, the recognition of mutual interdependence and the interconnectedness of all people. Through real-life case studies and anecdotes, this section will showcase how Stoic principles can be effectively applied in various relationship scenarios, fostering harmony, respect, and deeper connections. Stoicism in the face of adversity. Life inevitably presents us with challenges and adversity. In this section, we'll explore how Stoicism equips us to face and overcome these difficult moments. Stoicism doesn't promise a life without challenges, but it offers a framework to navigate them with strength and composure. We'll delve into Stoic concepts like amor fati, the love of one's fate, which encourages us to embrace life's challenges as opportunities for growth. This perspective helps transform our approach to adversity, viewing obstacles not as impediments, but as integral parts of our life's journey. Another key Stoic strategy is the obstacle is the way. a mindset that sees adversity as a path to personal development and wisdom. We'll look at historical and contemporary examples of individuals who have applied this principle to turn their struggles into successes. This section aims to show how adopting a Stoic approach to life's trials can not only help us endure them, but also emerge stronger and more resilient. We'll discuss practical tips on implementing these strategies in everyday situations, helping you to face life's challenges with a new perspective. The intersection of Stoicism and modern psychology. Stoicism and psychology may seem like distinct fields, but they share many commonalities. In this section, we'll examine how Stoic principles align with and have influenced modern psychological theories and practices. We'll explore concepts such as cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, which has roots in Stoic philosophy. CBT, like Stoicism, focuses on changing unhelpful thought patterns to improve emotional regulation and behavior. We'll also discuss the concept of resilience, a key focus in psychology, which is closely related to Stoic teachings on enduring hardships and developing mental toughness. Insights from psychologists and researchers will be presented to show how Stoic ideas are applied in contemporary mental health practices. This section aims to bridge the gap between ancient wisdom and modern science, illustrating how Stoicism continues to contribute to our understanding of the human mind and behavior. By the end of this section, you'll have a deeper appreciation of how Stoic principles can enhance not only personal well-being, but also inform modern psychological practices. Stoicism in popular culture, from literature to social media. In this era of digital connectivity, Stoicism has found a new resurgence in popular culture. This section explores how Stoic philosophy has permeated various aspects of modern media, from literature to movies, and especially social media platforms. We'll start by looking at how Stoicism has been represented in literature, both in classic texts and contemporary works. These works often portray Stoic principles as guiding lights in the characters' journeys, providing insights into human nature and resilience. Moving to the realm of cinema, we'll examine how Stoic themes are subtly woven into many popular movies, resonating with audiences seeking meaning and strength in turbulent times. The rise of social media has also seen a surge in Stoic thought. Platforms like Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube are now rife with Stoic quotes, infographics, and discussions. We'll delve into how these snippets of ancient wisdom are impacting and inspiring the digital generation, offering solace and guidance in the scroll of a feed. By the end of this section, you'll have a broader understanding of how Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, is making a significant impact in our modern digital lives, influencing a wide audience across various forms of media. The future of Stoicism, trends and predictions. As we look forward, Stoicism seems poised to play an increasingly significant role in our collective consciousness. In this section, we'll discuss the growing popularity of Stoicism and make predictions about its future impact on society and individual well-being. We'll explore current trends in the adoption of Stoic principles, especially among younger generations who are turning to Stoicism for guidance in a complex, rapidly changing world. We'll consider how Stoicism is being integrated into educational curricula, self-improvement programs, and even corporate leadership training. Additionally, we'll speculate on the future of Stoicism in the digital age. With the rise of virtual reality, AI, and other advanced technologies, there's potential for Stoicism to be experienced and taught in novel, interactive ways. This section aims to paint a picture of a future where Stoic philosophy continues to evolve and adapt, remaining relevant and valuable for generations to come, helping people find clarity, resilience, and purpose in an increasingly complex world. integrating Stoicism into everyday life. As we conclude our journey through the life-changing secrets of Stoicism, it's clear that this ancient philosophy offers much more than historical interest. It provides practical tools for living a more fulfilling life. In this final section, we'll summarize the key takeaways from Stoic philosophy. We'll emphasize the importance of living in the present, focusing on what we can control, and maintaining a mindset geared towards growth and resilience. We'll also offer guidance on how to start integrating Stoic principles into your everyday life. Whether it's through daily reflections, mindfulness practices, or simply adopting a Stoic attitude towards challenges, these small steps can lead to significant transformations in your well-being and outlook. Finally, we'll encourage you, the viewer, to continue exploring Stoicism beyond this video. The path of Stoicism is a personal journey, one that promises a deeper understanding of oneself and a more harmonious way of engaging with the world.